What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to some Assetto Corsa, and today we're going to go to France, specifically Le Mans, in this beautiful Porsche 917K. God, my mind went a bit blank there. And we're going to be up against this Ferrari 512S, so we're going to be doing well over 200 miles an hour flying down this Mulsanne Straight. Absolute legendary course. Just check this out, man. What a sight for sore eyes that is, isn't it? A flat 12, 630 horsepower, blasting away. Oh my god, just what a... With it being the month of June, that's when Le Mans is. That's why I sort of got the idea for this race. Because I was going to do a comparison between this, because Kunos has got a version of the car. This is Bazza's version, and I actually think I prefer this version. It's just much better on the brakes. It just feels a little bit like more playable all around, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I think I might, with a Ferrari, I think we might take like the classic Monza with a big banked oval at some point. But just listen to them, whoa, on the limit, they're flying there, man. Got to go very heavy on the brakes there though. There's normally some big accidents. I think we might start at the back as well, but there they go, check them out, man. Oh, what did I see that? What did I tell you? Oh, we've got pure carnage, pure carnage. Yeah guys, what we'll do now is we'll check out the model of this lovely Porsche. So there it is guys, the Porsche 917K, 630 horsepower. It only weighs like just over 500 kilos, no sorry, 800 kilos it weighs. So it's very, very light, so low, you know, like if you stand next to this, it's probably only like 45 inches tall. It's not a very big car at all. But it's just long. I love them lines, the way the long swooping and the way it comes up. I do know when they were designing this car, it was very unstable. That's why they had to put these like flaps on it, like to lengthen it. Just, oh, look at the detail there though. Look at that. Look at that detail there. You can see all the suspension work, the gearbox, that flat 12 engine. I think it's a flat 12 sitting behind the driver. Look at the size of the wheels on it, man. They're absolutely huge. Beautiful car. Shout out to Andy Gorman. I know this is one of his favourite cars. Like, I think he'll enjoy this video. But Porsche and Ferrari at Le Mans, what more do you want? Right, let's... Alright, I love looking at this. Look at all the little intricate lines, the 3D details around the lights. Just got beautiful. It's a beautiful race car, this. I think it's one of the most beautiful race cars ever. But it drives brilliantly. This is the best version of it. Like, there's a good version in Project Cars 2, actually. It's quite decent, I think, that one. But check, look at the exhausts are massive as well. Bosch, it's actually got a few different liveries as well. Like, obviously, oh, I like that with the purple. Brilliant. We've got quite a few. Green, that's alright as well. H. Herman, so it tells you all the drivers as well. We're going to go with D. Hobbs. Maybe, is it Derek Hobbs? I don't know. It's way before my time, but beautiful car. Absolutely. Let's quickly check the interior then. Look at this. I just think this is betterly done than the Kunos one. Look at all that back there, man. Look at that. You've even got all the electronics, the Bosch electronics. Here's a fun fact for you as well. Ferrari used Bosch electronics to this day. You can see all the roll cage, like Alcantara, all the buttons there. Look at that brushed metal steering wheel. Not one button in sight on the steering wheel neither. Got a 5-speed manual gearbox. I think it'll be a dogleg gearbox. You can see the linkage going all the way at the back of the car as well. Absolute work of art. This thing is absolute work of art. I could just sit here looking at all the details all day. I could. Right then, anyway, guys, put your sim belts on. Next time I see you, it'll be at Le Mans. Right then, guys, the lights are up. Let's go for attempt number 2. Give it a rev. This thing sounds potty. Revs are up into first gear, guys. Beat urge. The AI are idiotic at times. Like, yeah, they do some stupid things. Anyway, let's just go around the outside and just take our liberties. Just take our end of them. We're taking no prisoners today. We're just going to blast past them into 15th already, but I'm just going to take the time to just let these make the mistakes. All we've got to do is keep it on the track and we'll be okay, I would thought, because granted we are doing some silly speed around this track, but in third gear so far. But this car's just such an experience. What a visual, visceral, just brilliant car to drive. Get it first. Watch this, just light the rears up. You've got to be very gentle coming back on the power, because this car will bite. It will. But anyway, great stuff now. We're 170 mile an hour into 5th gear as we go up the inside of the Ferrari onto the Mulsanne straight. Let's open this puppy up. We are flying here, pedal to the metal, literally flatten it out. This naturally aspirated 630 horsepower V12 at 1967 Le Mans. Oh my god, this is just, immersion factor is through the roof here. If you're a Le Mans fan, you are in business here. I'll leave the links for Bazza's page in the description as well, also for the track as well. If you love Le Mans, it is June, the month's June, so Le Mans, do you know what I mean? Just look at this, man, we've got real action with a Porsche. Look at that, man, that's beautiful. This corner's tricky, it's hard to get in there flat. We've done it though, a tiny little lift if I'm being honest, but you've got to get on the brakes so early here, it's actually quite deceiving. Right, that's a little bit earlier than you have to, but I just want to be safe and sorry. Watch the AI here, there's always an accident. If these get through here, I'm going to be gobbled, I'm going to be amazed. Right, on the power, watch the rear end. Just lit the rear tyres up coming out there, brilliantly. Guys, I've got the AI on 100% as well. We are maxed out. This is as hard as you can make it hard as you can make this sim. Oh my god, simulation, which Bruno Elias has retired. I don't know who that is, never heard of him. A lot of the drivers I don't really know, but I know the main ones. Right, left as we come into Indianapolis, nice and easy. Get it into 2nd gear. I love when you blip in the throttle, it just sounds beautiful. Get it into 1st. These cars don't like the turn. But Andy, are you liking this one, mate? How's this then, Andy Walkhead? As we go up the inside, the Ferrari's giving room on the power, nice really. Beautiful traction as we got out there. Look at that Ferrari's stunning as well. That's the 512S. A little bit of contact actually as we come out there, as we're hammering it down into the Porsche curves. I hope I've got my timings right for the day to night cycle. Doesn't matter if it's not though. But look at that little lift as we come over the crest, just flying through there, man. 180 mile an hour. Just imagine doing this in real life, man. Like for 24 hours as well. Well, that's what's crazy. Oh, it really flew through there though. I had to lift out of it actually. I love that Martini and Rossi, that purple livery Porsche. Look at this, man. This is just fantastic. This is the screenshot of the day, isn't it? If we go over the line, wheel action. Listen to that Porsche screaming. We'll lift out of it though a little bit now. I thought, oh, sliding wide. Whoa, big tank slapper. I don't know how we saved that. How the hell? I had cat-like reaction there. I thought that was a little bit early. Oh, the engine didn't like that. I thought I went too deep into the corner. That's why I blipped the throttle there. But okay, we've gotten away on it. I have to get on the brakes earlier because this corner just sucks me in. Right then, gather your thoughts onto the straight. Get a little breather. Gather your thoughts. Wow, what a race this has turned into so far. Anyway, it should start getting dark soon. I would have thought it should anyway. But yeah, we're only a few minutes in. Hold on, I'm trying to do my masters of the time right 48. I think we might be a little bit. I don't think we're going to get the full 24 hours. I maybe should have put an extra lap in. Doesn't matter though, 5 laps is still good enough to get a good idea of this race. But we are flat out pegged. Try and get in the slipstream the best I can, but we've got no more gearing left. But the cars are actually pretty well matched, aren't they? But sometimes if you look over to the right in the field, you can see people tenting out and stuff like that. There's the tents. They're my bloody brave, aren't they? But I would do it. Right, get the car in nice and early. You've got to really like. I didn't lift it all, but it's a very tricky kink in this car anyway. But oh my god, I'm loving this. Right on the brakes now. Blip that throttle. Wait. Blip that throttle again. Get it into 1st. Oh, I went a little bit deep. See, that was about right actually. Stab the throttle to get the car to rotate on the power. Oh, this engine though. This does sound a lot better than the Kronos car. It just drives better all round, I think. Oh, my mirrors are all out of sync though. It just feels right. It's been a while since I actually drove this car here. But maybe we should have put a few more laps on than 5. But that throttle as we're going to Indianapolis again, 3rd gear. Look at that. You can see the understeer there. into first, down to first, get the nose in and on the throttle nice and early, but there you can see the rear. Oh, it just rotates beautiful though, it's just so predictable on the brakes. But what I love about Bazza's mods, he knows how to model the brakes on a car, because there's a lot of cars I find where the brakes are far too sensitive, where this, it's just right. But anyway, we've got a lovely run there on the Ferrari. Can we get up the inside of him into the Porsche curves? Lovely little move. Oh, what a manoeuvre. Look at this, 196 mile an hour little lift. Feel the understeer building up there. But this is just a crazy bit of the track on the lift. Bring the throttle down into fourth, then just get the nose in, just chuck it, just right out the understeer. Beautiful. Oh, that was great. Oh, come on. Into ninth, eighth. There's another one bites, it does, yeah. I think I've got my timings all wrong. I think I forgot to put it on a 24-hour cycle. Doesn't matter. What a race we're getting though. Even if it just goes from day to dark, you know. Oh, I've went too deep, I think. Oh no, I've nearly blew the engine though. Oh no, I've literally nearly blew the engine big time there. I hope it's going to go alright. I don't want it because this race is breaking out so well. Hopefully you haven't lost too much speed on the straight, but that's a problem if you're not gentle when you come down. I'm gonna have to be really careful when I'm down blipping now, aren't I? Into first, right then, on the power, there we go, into second, third, into fourth, right, on the Mulsanne straight. I see it's really starting to get dark now. It's nearly time for lights. It's just going to be a day to night transition. We're not going to get the full 24 hours, but let's put our lights on. Lights, camera, action! Right then, can we get up the inside of the Ferrari? Beautiful. So we haven't lost any power at all out of the engine. It still feels brilliant. Into 7th position. Where's he at? Oh no, we haven't got a mirror on the inside there. He's coming back up the inside, look. There he is, look. What? This is nuts. 212 mile an hour, that Ferrari's got some pace, hasn't it? I might have to back out with it into the kit. I don't know if we've got enough. This engine's going to go pop, I think, soon. I'm going to have to lift a little bit. Oh, but that's... Oh, come on! Flew past the Ferrari there, right? I'm going to have to be careful when I'm downshifting there, though. It's really starting to get dark now, right? On the brakes. Right? Wait for it. I'm going to have to... I keep blipping the throttle. Too early. I've went too deep. No, we've got away on it. That engine, though, it's orange. It's not enjoying it, is it? Are the lights on? But yeah, look how dark it is without them. The lights aren't very good though, if I'm being honest. We could do with some better ones. But I don't think we're going to have enough time for the sun to come up. It doesn't matter though, it's just... I can barely see where we're going actually. Wow, this has changed things, hasn't it? Right, I'm going to lift. This is really hard to see where we're going. Guys, I'm going to have to gather my thoughts here. In Indianapolis again. Right. Down into first. Get the power on. Bazza, in future, mate, you want to make sure we've got decent lights so we can see where we're going. I can barely see the track. Right then, on the power. Into second gear. Let's wind it up again, down into Porsche curves for the third time. It's so dark though. Wow, this... Imagine what this was like in real life though, in the dark. You can barely see where you're going. Just sort of see. Just... Oh my god. Where are we? On the limit, guys. I'm trying to concentrate that much on where to go. I can barely see. Yeah, I can just see with the street lights help a bit there. Right, flat on the power. That so fast through there. Look at this though. It's just pitch black, isn't it? 2 laps left. Anyway, guys, what we'll do now is we'll have a quiet one. Be urged. it's a problem sometimes that when the AI pits like that, they must have run out of fuel maybe. But anyway, we're going to, hopefully if we can do one more lap, we're going to win this race. But I am having such a trouble, and for a start I can barely see because my glasses are steamed up, that's a problem. But like, it's just so dark, like the lights aren't very good on this car. I don't think I've ever tested it out, like in the day to night transition, but maybe this is the reality of it, you know, like, actually I would have thought in real life you're not going to be driving at over 200 miles an hour and barely be able to see where you're going, are you? But we've got somebody pretty close in behind, but I don't know what it is, because I can't see in my mirror. But anyway, on to the Mulsanne straight for the final time. I have got my timings a little bit wrong for the day to night transition, but it doesn't matter. It's still brilliant, isn't it? Flying, absolutely peg. My foot's welded to the floor. 212 miles an hour. Just look at the sense of speed, brilliant though as well. I've got a great sense of speed. But this would just be so intimidating, wouldn't it? Like, these guys were brave back then. Because what you've got to remember is these cars, you're pretty much sitting on a bomb. Like the petrol tanks now, they're all made out of Kevlar and stuff like that. You can crash 200 miles an hour into a wall and you'll not blow up. Where back then, this thing, if you hit a wall hard, this car, it'll just blow up and then, oh, bloody hell. And then you're done for because you're all strapped into the car and stuff like that. If you're knocked out, you're not going to get out if the car's on fire, are you? Right, get on the brakes nice and early. Let that throttle. We've got a wounded engine as well, so it's pretty realistic in that sense. But we have got a car behind me because I seen it. Oh, I went too deep. Oh no. Where's the road? Where's the road? I don't know where the road's gone. Shit. Oh, he's went straight on as well. Right, is it this way? Oh my god, what a mess. Guys, I haven't got a clue where I'm... Oh no, there. Anyway, let's just say we're giving him a chance. Right then on the power, got a Porsche in front of it. Right then. This might help a little bit. What a mess that was. I couldn't see where to go. Literally, it's too dark. Right then, into fifth. Let's see if we can chase this Porsche down and get a photo finish. We need the sun to come up. Oh, somehow I'm in 9th position. I've just lost loads of positions and haven't I? Look, it wouldn't be a normal video if I didn't lose all my positions anyway. Oh, on the limit as we're going to there. Wow. How are we getting away with this? Hanging on through the skin of my teeth. I don't know how. I didn't see 9 cars go past. What did you? Went too deep. I went too deep. Right, and on the power, that engine's just shouting for mercy. It's crying out, saying, "Stop it! No, Bandit, you're killing us! Stop it!" Right then, bloody hell's bells. This is crazy. Right then, as we're going to the Porsche curves for the final time. Why is the sun? I've got my timings totally wrong, haven't I? Never mind. Oh, bit that throttle, 4th gear, get it in. Right, just I'm gonna have to lift, but I could go so much faster if I could see where I was going. Like, fly through there, clip the glass. Got the timing so wrong, haven't I? I didn't think it said that the race was going to be like 28 minutes, but never mind. What an experience that was then. 9th overall, not bad. Right then guys, let's quickly check out this replay. That was just a quick 5-lap race, but wow, that turned into something really crazy. Like, in the future, Bazza, if you're making your mods, mate, you need to make the lights a hell of a lot brighter. There's a good example there. Like, if I couldn't see where I was going, I've got this in 4K as well. I just hope it comes out okay on the video for you to watch. That's the main thing I'm worried about. But what an absolute blast that was. That was just so much fun. Honestly, like, that was just ridiculous amounts of fun, like, at Le Mans. But like, maybe I should have just left it like the daylight. Like, I'm a bit gutted about that, but I'm not going to go back and change it. I wouldn't change nothing about that race, bar the lights. But what an absolute hoot that was. As you can see, the Ferrari versus Porsche, 220 miles an hour nearly. Now there was cars, like Porsches as well, I think it was an LH, got up at speeds of nearly 250 miles an hour going down there. Imagine the brake, like how early he would have had to get on the brakes. But I do know that Ferrari, I don't think that was like one of the better Ferraris. I don't think it's done very well. Or that could be the S, because they've done an M version and an S. One of them didn't do very well. This is the S anyways. But guys, what an absolute joy this car is to drive. But it's very predictable though. This car, it's like at the rear, it's very like, you can like rotate the car beautifully actually. It's got quite a bit of understeer, but that's how these work by design in real life, you know, because they don't really have to turn many corners, especially back in this day, did they? You know, it's all just about brute power, absolute brute, nutty power. But wow, guys, I am absolutely dripping here. Your glasses, I wish you could get some windscreen wipers for your glasses. Honestly, it would be brilliant. But yeah, guys, what an absolute great, absolute hoot that was. Thank you so much for watching. I love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Toodles.